Good morning, it's Dr. Pearlman. I want to make a video really quick here to follow up with another one I just made on YouTube this morning. There's like a 5 or 6 minute video this morning on YouTube, which I do my first testimonial and or share within my own experience of utilizing peptides and peptide therapy, growth hormone stimulant for what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm not going to get into that here. But what's interesting is I want to make this video almost as kind of a getting in front of what I know a lot of people will think when it comes to especially my own industry of chiropractors. And that's really what I want my viewers to understand. I'm not shifting towards peptides or functional medicine in my clinic as a replacement of chiropractic or something that I feel works better than something else. If you follow anything that I've done over time, or if you're a patient of mine who's been here over the years, intermittently for wellness, because yes, chiropractic is about wellness and chiropractic is about you are a Lamborghini, and I hope you care for yourself like the highest, level functioning, most amazing type of sports a vehicle, and I am the mechanic to that vehicle. That is the chiropractic patient relationship, whether you like it or not. How often someone needs it or what they need it for is completely dependent on, well, I just gave you the mechanic and sports car analogy. So what I want to say is you always want to do everything. I can't tell you how beneficial, or I can't really overstate, because I would overstate how beneficial acupuncture has been for me in the last 2 months. I cannot tell you how good I feel after getting the, what they call the ring dinger, no trademark, no patent, right? So nothing I'm doing. I'm not doing it. I'm not promoting it. I think it gets terrible, unnecessary publicity from the inside of chiropractic, when in reality, it's a very effective maneuver if you know what you're doing. And if you have chronically horrible lower back and discogenic and or stenosis related spinal pain. Do I think that other forms of chiropractic work, just as good, including gonstead and including diversified, including whatever? Yes. As I mentioned on my video that I made this morning, the poison is always going to be within the dose, right? The dose leads to the outcome. Too much of something, principle of diminishing return. Too little of something, didn't give the time for the brain to produce enough endorphins and modulate pain. It is a science. Being a good chiropractor versus understanding what anti-inflammatory, interventions or modalities to use, whether it's peptides, whether it's supplements, whether it's actual, anti-inflammatory medication like Advil once in a while. All of that kind of, mixing and matching and dosing and cycling, it matters. And so if you see me making videos about peptides, I'm still over here, 2050 North Plano Road, 200A, Richardson, Texas, dishing out adjustments daily. My schedule might be condensed and my schedule might be a little bit funny in the eyes of some people, but that's my availability. That's what it is. If people see me and my wife working together, who's a great nurse practitioner, and she has her own thing going on, and if I refer people to her and they, get good advice and their life improves, or if you see me going on and on about a new peptide I'm taking, or if I'm pulling the sled backwards every morning, whatever that may be, then that is how I am just sharing with you what's working for me at that moment in time. Sorry about the camera shake. For that moment in time. I'm not out here trying to ever switch and say that there's one thing, because if you, again, watch any of my content, the one thing I can guarantee you is that there is never just one thing. It is a combination of things that you do, the micro habits that lead to a consistent routine that leads to health. If you want to, make it about one thing, or you want to make it about he's changed or she's changed or whatever, then that's on you. I am here to hopefully have everybody watch this video and take exactly what it is that I just said, and that it is about everything, and it is always about the balance, and it is always about being smart and logging and understanding what's happening within your body and finding the people to help guide you through your own journey the same way I'm going through mine. All right, thanks guys.